I know some people are commuting to and from work, and it's nice if you can get an early start and then wait for the temperatures to cool down a little in the afternoon, especially the last couple days. Bring a lot of water on that ride.
Exactly. You need a lot of water. Also keeping in mind sunscreen, anything keep you nice and cool while you're out there too. Take some frequent breaks, find AC, do whatever you got to do to beat this heat. So as we go into our forecast, we had temperatures that were cooler today. So Mother Nature, she threw us a bone, and she did have those temperatures that were cooler than they were yesterday, but that doesn't mean they weren't hot. We still had a lot of 90s that were popping up inland, still with the triple-digit heat for the desert, but along the coast, that was really the relief, back into those low 70s. And right now we have temperatures compared to yesterday. We're seeing double-digit differences for the mountains as well as along the coast. 15 degrees cooler than this time yesterday for Carlsbad. The same for Escondido. 19 degrees cooler for Alpine, and also seeing that for El Cajon. So current temperature of 75 degrees for El Cajon. We have 71 for downtown, 60s for Del Mar, the same for Carlsbad, in the 90s and 80s for the mountains, and 105 degrees today, or current temperature I should say, and that's for Borrego Springs. Taking a look at those wind speeds, they're fairly light across much of the county, single digits, but we do have 10 miles per hour out of the northeast, and that is for Boulevard. Also out of the northeast with that gust in Boulevard at 16 miles per hour. You're also seeing some wind gusts at 10 miles per hour for Poway, the same for Chula Vista, and 12 miles per hour, and that is for El Cajon. So we have, well, it's a mixed bag. We had low clouds that moved in this morning. Also with that coastal eddy, we had some dense fog along the coast. And then we have some high clouds that were moving in. And then on top of that, we also had some smoke. And that smoke was actually burning from a brush fire that has gotten a lot of coverage, especially across Arizona. It is a telegraph fire. That one has burned more than 14,000 acres. And because we have this high pressure system that is sitting across the four corners, it's picking up on more of that smoke and pushing in our direction. Only 50%, a little bit more than 50% is contained right now just towards the east of Phoenix. And that's going to continue as we go into tonight with firefighters trying to get control of it. So that's why we're seeing a little bit more of that haze. For tomorrow, we're still going to see some of that smoke. Also still talking about the southeast flow, and that's going to bring in a little bit more humidity and even the potential we could see some isolated thunderstorms in the mountains, and that's by the afternoon hours. It looks like a better chance just towards the north of us for Riverside and San Bernardino. Won't entirely rule it out here, but we could have some dry lightning. Taking a look at your 8-day microclimate forecast. We have those upper 70s taking us into the weekend for the coast, still locked into that excessive heat warning for the inland valleys. You're looking at the 90s. Western valleys, you could be into the upper 80s to low 90s. Also talking about the 90s for the mountains, 80s next week. Triple-digit heat. It's going to stick around for the desert. It's summer. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your weather quiz question for tonight. Lightning is an electric discharge caused by an imbalance between what? I have to say this. With answer C, I was thinking about Marcelo because she is a country music fan. Yes. And so I was like, I was singing it. Oh, sing it, girl.
The thunder rolls.
That's right.
And the
lightning strikes. All right. So is it A, storm clouds and the ground, B, within the clouds themselves? You already know C. Or is it D, A, and B? If you think you know the answer, just head to our website, cbs8.com/weather quiz to make your guess. You could win a deluxe 2-night staycation vacation in Funner, California at Harrah's Resort SoCal in the luxury suite, plus a $300 resort credit. This prize is sponsored by Corky's Pest Control. You get your new weather quiz question every Monday through Friday during this newscast, sometimes sing along too, and also our 7 a.m. Good luck.